Welcome back into News 11, everyone. We're pleased to introduce to you Zach Rogers. He is our brand new meteorologist, has just joined our team, and I like to say WTOK family. Zach, welcome, and boy, just come on right into ice and stuff that last week into floods this week, but that is what you're in the business for. You will be predominantly a weekend meteorologist, but you're really pushed into some work this week. Welcome.
Thank you. Well, it's certainly great to be here. I know y'all love Chase, and I was a good friend of his.
Yeah.
So whenever I heard, he and I both graduated Mississippi State back in December. So whenever he said that there was kind of an opening coming up here, I knew this was kind of my chance to, get into a good place, a good market, and really get my foot in the door to, be able to really make a good name for myself.
Mississippi State, of course, one of the premier meteorological schools in the country, and coming from a long line here. And you are a Mississippi native, is that right?
Yes, from Mississippi.
Okay, and you get into weather for stuff like we've experienced last week, I'm assuming, right?
Oh yes, sir. I knew from a very young age that I wanted to do this kind of stuff, which kind of hits you. And I don't think it really hit me until after high school that, I kind of could turn this into a career. I could kind of, turn my love for weather and my passion for, watching the sky into something that I could do, something that could, be used to, save lives almost in a certain sense. You turn to your local meteorologist whenever you hear about a tornado warning and stuff. So yeah.
You do. I mean, you do the weather every day, but you will be in situations where people will be tuning into you, to Deidre, to Aviana, in potential life-saving situations.
Yes, sir.
How does that hit you?
Well, I mean, it's certainly something to think about, but in the moment you don't really think about how that impacts people. You're just kind of thinking like you need to get in there and you tell them what they need to know, and then after the fact, that's kind of when it hits you that hey, you're doing this not only you're doing this for more than just yourself and to kind of the love of the thrill of weather. You're doing it to also to save lives and to really help people. Doing
your job as well, and of course here in Mississippi, if you don't, just the swings we have.
Yeah.
This time last week we're talking 20s and ice, now 70 and floods. Get used to it. Predominantly you will be our weekend meteorologist, but we will be seeing you all the time as well. Welcome. We're really glad that you're here. Another Mississippi State guy. We're awfully glad that you're here, Zach.
Thank you.
And of course you're teaming up with one of the best as well, two of the best that we have here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you being here. He is Zach Rogers, and he is our new meteorologist here at WTOK. We'll be back to wrap things up for you right after a break. Stay with us.